I want you to stop whatever you are doing right now and really think about something with me for just a moment. Think about your toilet. I know, not the most glamorous topic in the world, but I promise you, what I am about to share today is going to completely transform the way you clean your bathroom. And by the end of this video, you are going to feel so relieved and so empowered that you are going to wish someone had told you all of this years ago. Let me ask you a question. When was the last time you actually lifted the lid off your toilet tank? Not the bowl, the tank, that big ceramic box sitting on the back of your toilet, and looked inside. If your answer is never, or if it has been a very long time, I want you to go look after this video. Because what most people discover when they finally look inside their toilet tank for the first time is genuinely shocking. Black mold creeping up the walls, brown, slimy buildup coating the bottom, rust-colored deposits clinging to every single part inside, mineral scale so thick it is affecting how your toilet flushes. And here's the part that really gets people. Every single time you press that flush handle, all of that filthy, contaminated water from your tank rushes directly into your toilet bowl. So no matter how hard you scrub your bowl, no matter how many cleaning tablets you drop in, no matter how many expensive products you buy, your toilet is never truly clean because the source of the contamination is sitting right there in the tank, completely untouched and completely ignored. And then, of course, there are the rings, those horrible, embarrassing toilet rings, that dark brown or orange line sitting right at the water level in your bowl, staring back at you every single day. You scrub it with a brush and it fades for a day, maybe two, and then it comes right back. You pour bleach in and it lightens slightly, but it never fully disappears. You buy those expensive in-tank tablets and drop them in, and honestly, they barely make a dent on an existing ring. And after years of this cycle, most people just accept it. They figure some toilets just get rings and there is nothing they can do about it. Well, I am here today to tell you that is absolutely not true. And everything you have been doing up until now, all that scrubbing, all that bleach, all those expensive products, has been treating the symptom instead of the cause. Today, we are going to fix the actual problem. We are going to clean your toilet completely, from the tank all the way down to the bowl, the seat, the base, every single inch, using simple, affordable ingredients that cost just a few dollars and that you can find at any Walmart or dollar store in America. We are going to use 5 different methods today, each one targeting a specific problem, and together they create the most thorough toilet cleaning you have ever seen in your life. So stay with me all the way through this video. Do not skip ahead, because every single section builds on the one before it, and by the time we're done, you are going to have a toilet that is cleaner, fresher, and more hygienic than it has been in years, possibly ever. Let's get into it. Problem explanation. Before we start cleaning, I want to take a few minutes to really explain what we are dealing with here, because understanding the problem is what makes the solution make total sense. And once you understand this, you are never going to look at your toilet the same way again. Let's start with the toilet tank, because this is the part of the toilet that causes almost every other problem, and it's the part that almost nobody cleans. Your toilet tank holds several gallons of water at all times. That water sits in there, sometimes for hours between flushes, in a dark, enclosed, humid environment. That's the perfect condition for 2 things to grow: mold and bacteria. Over time, black mold spores settle on the walls and bottom of the tank and begin to multiply. Mineral deposits from hard water, and most American homes have some degree of hard water, build up on the float, the flapper, and the walls of the tank. Iron in the water creates rust-colored staining, and all of this happens completely out of sight, so most people have absolutely no idea it is happening. Now, here's why this matters so much. Every flush sends that tank water rushing into your bowl, so if your tank has mold, your bowl is being rinsed with mold-contaminated water with every single flush. If your tank has mineral buildup, those minerals are constantly being deposited into your bowl, creating and reinforcing those ugly rings. You can scrub your bowl every single day, and it will never stay clean if your tank is dirty, because you are fighting a losing battle. The source keeps reinfecting the bowl every time you flush. Now, let's talk about toilet rings specifically, because I know this is what drives most people absolutely crazy. Toilet rings form at the waterline inside your bowl for a very specific reason. That line, that exact spot where water meets air, is where mineral deposits, bacteria, mold, and hard water scale all concentrate and combine. Calcium and magnesium from hard water bind to the porcelain. Iron creates that distinctive orange or rust color. Mold and bacteria add the dark brown or black tones. And over time, all of these layers compress and harden into that stubborn ring that no ordinary brush can remove. This is also why bleach alone doesn't work long term. Bleach kills bacteria and lightens the stain temporarily, but it doesn't dissolve mineral deposits. The calcium and iron are still there, just temporarily bleached. Within days, the bacteria and mold recolonize those mineral deposits, and the ring comes back, often darker than before. What we need is a combination approach, something that kills the biological components, like mold and bacteria, and something that chemically dissolves the mineral deposits. And that's exactly what we are going to do today with our 5 methods. And it's not just the tank and the bowl. A truly clean toilet also means a clean seat, clean hinges, a clean base, and a fresh smell that lasts. Because bacteria doesn't just live inside your toilet, it lives on every surface of it. Studies have shown that when a toilet flushes, it creates a microscopic spray that can travel up to 6 feet in every direction, depositing bacteria on your toilet seat, your toilet handle, your bathroom counter, even your toothbrush if it's close enough. This is called toilet plume, and it is a real thing, which means a truly hygienic bathroom requires cleaning every part of your toilet, not just the bowl. All right, now that you fully understand what we are fighting against, let's talk about our weapons. What you need. Everything I am going to use today is simple, affordable, and available at any Walmart, grocery store, or dollar store across America. You do not need any special equipment, you do not need any professional cleaning products, and you do not need to spend more than a few dollars total. Here is everything you will need for a complete, full toilet cleaning. For the toilet tank, you will need plain white vinegar, the large jug kind that costs about $2, and borax powder, which you can find in the laundry aisle at Walmart, usually in a green box for around $3 to $4. You will also need 1 dishwasher tablet. Just one, any brand from the dollar store works perfectly. For the toilet bowl and rings, you will need citric acid powder, which is available at Walmart, Target, or Amazon for about $3 for a good-sized bag, borax powder, which you already have, plain dish soap, baking soda, and white vinegar, which you also already have. For the toilet seat and exterior, you will need white vinegar, dish soap, and baking soda, all of which you already have from the list above. For eliminating toilet smell permanently, you will need a few drops of your favorite essential oil. Lavender and tea tree are both wonderful choices, and borax, which again, you already have. You will also need rubber gloves to protect your hands, an old toothbrush for getting into tight corners and hinges, a soft cloth or paper towels, and a toilet brush. That is everything. Total cost for everything, if you are starting from scratch, is around $6 to $8, and most of these items will last you for many, many future cleanings. Now, let us clean this toilet from top to bottom. Step-by-step process. Step 1. Cleaning the toilet tank with white vinegar and borax. We always start with the tank because, as I explained, a dirty tank will undo everything we do to the bowl. This step is going to shock you with how simple it is and how dramatic the results are. First, lift the lid off your toilet tank and set it aside somewhere safe. Take a good look inside. Whatever you see in there, whether it is slight discoloration or full black mold growth, we are going to eliminate all of it today. Pour 2 to 3 cups of plain white vinegar directly into the tank water. White vinegar is acetic acid, and it is extraordinarily effective at dissolving mineral deposits, calcium buildup, and limescale, all of which are contributing to your toilet ring problem. It also kills a broad spectrum of bacteria and mold on contact. The reason vinegar works so well in the tank is that it mixes with the water and then coats every surface inside the tank as the water level naturally rises and falls. It gets into every corner, every crevice, every part of the internal mechanism. Now, add half a cup of borax powder to the tank. Borax is one of the most underrated cleaning ingredients in existence, and I want to take a moment to explain why it is so powerful. Borax, which is sodium tetraborate, is a naturally occurring mineral compound that has been used as a cleaning agent for over 100 years. When dissolved in water, it creates an alkaline solution that is extraordinarily effective at killing mold, mildew, and bacteria. It also softens hard water minerals, which means it directly attacks the calcium and iron deposits that are feeding your toilet ring. And unlike bleach, borax doesn't just mask the problem, it chemically neutralizes and dissolves it. Now, here is the important part. Do not flush. Let this vinegar and borax mixture sit in your tank for a minimum of 2 hours. If you can let it sit overnight, even better. During this time, the vinegar is dissolving mineral deposits off every surface inside the tank, and the borax is killing every trace of mold and bacteria. The water in your tank is essentially becoming a cleaning solution that is working for you while you do absolutely nothing. After the soaking time is up, flush your toilet 3 to 4 times. Each flush sends that vinegar and borax solution through the tank, through the bowl, and out, carrying dissolved minerals, dead mold, and bacteria. You will likely notice the water running noticeably cleaner after just a few flushes. If your tank had significant buildup, use an old toothbrush to gently scrub any remaining deposits off the tank walls after flushing. They will come away very easily now that they've been soaking. Your tank is now clean, and from this point forward, every flush is sending clean, fresh water into your bowl instead of mold-contaminated, mineral-rich water. That alone is going to make a dramatic difference in how quickly your bowl gets dirty going forward. Step 2. The dishwasher tablet trick for the tank. Now, here is the part of this video that I know is going to surprise you, because it surprised me the first time I heard about it too. And this is genuinely one of the most viral cleaning discoveries of the last few years, shared by housekeeping professionals and cleaning enthusiasts all across America. Take one dishwasher tablet, just one, any brand, the kind you use in your dishwasher at home, and drop it directly into your toilet tank. I know what you're thinking, a dishwasher tablet in the toilet tank? Yes, and here is the science behind why this works so brilliantly. Dishwasher tablets are specifically engineered to dissolve and remove mineral deposits, grease, food residue, and hard water scale from surfaces inside a hot, wet environment, which is actually remarkably similar to what your toilet tank and bowl deal with every day. They contain powerful enzymes, surfactants, and citric acid compounds that break down exactly the kinds of buildup that cause toilet rings and tank contamination. They also contain rinse aid components that help keep surfaces clean and residue-free after each flush. When you drop a dishwasher tablet into your toilet tank, it dissolves slowly over several days, sometimes up to a week, releasing a small amount of its active cleaning ingredients with every single flush. Each flush sends a tiny dose of these powerful cleaning agents into your bowl, where they work continuously to prevent mineral buildup, kill bacteria, and keep that waterline ring from ever forming again. It is essentially a slow-release cleaning system that works automatically every single time you flush, without you doing anything at all. Drop one tablet in your tank after you have completed your initial deep clean. Replace it every 4 to 6 weeks. That's it. That is the maintenance secret that keeps your toilet bowl clean week after week without any scrubbing whatsoever. Now we move to the toilet bowl, and specifically to those stubborn toilet rings. This is the step that produces the most dramatic before and after results, and this is the combination that works even on rings that have been there for years. Citric acid is a naturally occurring compound found in lemons and other citrus fruits, and it is one of the most powerful descaling agents available. It works by chemically reacting with calcium carbonate, the main component of hard water scale and mineral deposits, and converting it into a water-soluble compound that simply rinses away. This is the same process happens when you squeeze lemon juice on a mineral stain, but citric acid powder is far more concentrated and far more effective than lemon juice alone. When you combine citric acid with borax, you get a two-pronged attack. The citric acid dissolves the mineral deposits that form the physical structure of the ring, while the borax simultaneously kills the mold and bacteria that live within those deposits and contribute to the dark color. Together, they tackle every component of a toilet ring at the same time. Here's exactly how to use this combination. First, pour 1 cup of white vinegar into your toilet bowl and let it sit for 5 minutes. The vinegar will begin softening the surface of the ring slightly, preparing it for the deeper treatment that follows. While the vinegar is sitting, mix together half a cup of borax powder and 3 tablespoons of citric acid powder in a small bowl or cup. After the 5 minutes are up, sprinkle this borax and citric acid mixture directly on and around the toilet ring and along the sides of the bowl. You want it to coat the ring completely. Now take your toilet brush and spread the mixture around gently so it coats the entire interior surface of the bowl. You'll likely notice a slight fizzing reaction. That's the citric acid reacting with the mineral deposits and with the residual vinegar, and it means the chemistry is working exactly as it should. Now, do not flush. This is critical. Let this mixture sit in your bowl for at least 30 minutes. For rings that have been there for years, let it sit for 1 to 2 hours. Go about your day, come back and check on it. And here's what you are going to find. The ring that has been mocking you for months or years is going to be dramatically lighter, partially dissolved, or in many cases, completely gone. Take your toilet brush and give it just a very gentle swirl. Not hard scrubbing, just a light sweep. And flush. Watch what happens. Gone. The ring is gone. Not faded, not lightened, gone. Step 4. Deep cleaning the bowl with baking soda, dish soap, and vinegar. Now that the ring has been eliminated, we want to do a full deep clean of the entire bowl interior, getting it completely hygienic, fresh and sparkling from the rim all the way down. For this, we use our baking soda, dish soap, and vinegar combination, which is the most trusted and most familiar cleaning method for American households. Squirt a generous amount of dish soap, about 2 tablespoons, under the rim of your toilet bowl so it drips down the sides. Dawn or any similar dish soap works perfectly. Now sprinkle half a cup of baking soda all around the interior of the bowl, including under the rim where bacteria and mold love to hide in those little holes. Finally, pour 1 cup of white vinegar over everything. What happens next is one of the most satisfying things in home cleaning, a wonderful fizzing, bubbling reaction as the baking soda and vinegar combine and release carbon dioxide. This reaction does several important things at once. The fizzing action creates a gentle mechanical scrubbing effect that lifts and loosens residue from the porcelain surface without scratching it. The dish soap surrounds and emulsifies any remaining grease or organic material. The baking soda, being mildly alkaline, neutralizes acids and deodorizes, and the vinegar dissolves any remaining light mineral deposits and kills surface bacteria. Let this fizzing mixture sit for 15 to 20 minutes. Then take your toilet brush and gently sweep it around the entire bowl, under the rim, along the sides, around the drain opening. Use your old toothbrush to get under the rim where the flush holes are. This is where mold loves to hide and where most people never clean. Flush to rinse and look at that porcelain, clean, white, and absolutely gleaming. Step 5. Cleaning the toilet seat, hinges, and exterior. Here's the part most people rush through or skip entirely, and it's the part that makes the biggest difference in how your bathroom actually smells and feels, because a sparkling clean bowl with a grimy, bacteria-covered seat is not a clean toilet. Start by lifting both the toilet seat and the lid all the way up. Mix together in a spray bottle or small bowl 1 cup of white vinegar, 1 tablespoon of dish soap, and 1 tablespoon of baking soda. This is your all-purpose toilet surface cleaner, and it's completely safe on every toilet surface: plastic seats, porcelain, chrome hinges, everything. Spray or apply this mixture generously to the entire underside of the seat. This is the most bacteria-contaminated surface of your entire toilet, and most people barely wipe it. Apply it to the top of the seat, to the lid, to the hinges on both sides, and to the entire exterior of the toilet bowl, including the sides, the base, and the area where the toilet meets the floor. That junction between the toilet base and the floor is a notorious hiding spot for bacteria, urine residue, and mold, and almost nobody cleans it properly. Let this mixture sit for 15 to 20 minutes. Then wipe down every surface with a clean cloth or paper towels. For the hinges, those little plastic or metal caps that attach the seat to the bowl, use your old toothbrush to get into every crevice. You'll be genuinely surprised at what comes out of those hinges: bacteria, buildup, and grime that has been accumulating for months or years. Wipe the handle, the tank exterior, and the water supply line running from the wall to your toilet. These surfaces get touched constantly and cleaned almost never. A quick wipe with your vinegar and soap mixture sanitizes them completely. When you're done wiping, your toilet is not just clean on the inside, it's sanitized on every single surface from top to bottom. This is a level of clean that most households never achieve, and the difference is remarkable. Step 6. Eliminating toilet smell permanently with borax and essential oil. A truly clean toilet does not just look clean, it smells clean. Not artificially masked with air freshener sprays, but genuinely naturally fresh. And the secret to permanently eliminating toilet odor is addressing the source, not covering it up. Toilet odor comes from two primary sources. The first is bacteria living in the bowl, under the rim, and in the tank, and we have already addressed all of those in the previous steps. The second source is the toilet base and the wax ring seal at the floor level, where bacteria and moisture can accumulate and produce persistent odors that no air freshener will ever touch. To eliminate odor permanently, mix together half a cup of borax with 10 to 15 drops of tea tree essential oil or lavender essential oil. Tea tree oil is a powerful natural antimicrobial that kills odor-causing bacteria on contact and leaves a fresh, clean scent. Lavender is equally antimicrobial and leaves a gentle, pleasant fragrance that seniors and older adults particularly love because it is not harsh or overwhelming like chemical air fresheners. Pour this borax and essential oil mixture directly into your toilet bowl, making sure some of it gets up under the rim. Let it sit for 30 minutes, then flush. The borax kills bacteria throughout the bowl, and the essential oil leaves a lasting, fresh fragrance. Do this once a week, and toilet odor becomes a permanent thing of the past in your home. For ongoing odor prevention, sprinkle a small amount of plain borax, just 2 or 3 tablespoons, into your toilet bowl at night before you go to bed. Let it sit overnight while the toilet is not being used. In the morning, give it a quick swirl with the brush and flush. The borax works throughout the night to kill odor-causing bacteria, and your bathroom smells noticeably fresher every single morning. Final results. Now let me paint you a picture of what your toilet looks and feels like after completing all 6 of these steps, because this is the moment that makes all of it absolutely worth it. Your toilet tank is clean for possibly the first time in years. The mold is gone, the mineral deposits are dissolved, the buildup is eliminated. And thanks to that dishwasher tablet sitting in the tank right now, every single flush from this point forward is sending clean, mildly cleaning water into your bowl, automatically, continuously, without any effort from you. Your toilet bowl is absolutely spotless. That ring that you thought was permanent, gone. The porcelain is white and gleaming, reflecting light the way it did when your toilet was brand new. The area under the rim is clean and mold-free for the first time in a long time. There is no discoloration, no staining, no buildup anywhere inside the bowl. Your toilet seat is sanitized on every surface, top, bottom, hinges, and all. Those hidden crevices in the hinges where bacteria accumulates are clean. The exterior of your toilet, the tank, the sides, the base, the floor junction, has been wiped down and sanitized completely. And your bathroom smells genuinely fresh, not masked with artificial fragrance, but actually naturally clean. The kind of fresh that you notice when you walk into the bathroom first thing in the morning. The kind of fresh that makes you feel proud of your home. I want you to think about how good that's going to feel, because for many people, their toilet has been a source of quiet embarrassment for years. They clean, and it never feels truly clean. And today, all of that changes. Maintenance tips. Now that your toilet is truly, completely clean, let's talk about how to keep it this way permanently, because the best cleaning job in the world means nothing if you are back to the same problem in a month. The single most powerful maintenance habit you can develop is the overnight borax method I mentioned earlier. Every night before bed, just toss 2 or 3 tablespoons of borax into your toilet bowl. It takes 5 seconds. In the morning, swirl and flush. This one tiny habit prevents rings, kills bacteria, and eliminates odor continuously. It's the simplest and most effective toilet maintenance routine that exists. Replace the dishwasher tablet in your tank every 4 to 6 weeks. Mark it on your calendar or set a phone reminder. This keeps your tank clean between deep cleanings and ensures every flush is actively preventing buildup in your bowl. Once a month, do a mini version of today's full cleaning. Pour vinegar and borax in the tank, let it sit for 30 minutes, flush. Sprinkle citric acid and borax in the bowl, let it sit for 20 minutes, brush and flush. Wipe down the seat and exterior with your vinegar and dish soap mixture. The whole thing takes about 45 minutes of mostly hands-off soaking time, and it ensures your toilet never reaches the severely dirty state it may have been in before today. Every 3 to 4 months, do the full deep clean exactly as I showed you today. All 6 steps, top to bottom. Consider this your seasonal toilet reset. If you keep up with the monthly mini clean, the quarterly deep clean will be remarkably quick and easy because nothing will have had time to build up significantly. One more tip that most people never think about. After every cleaning session, dry the outside of your toilet completely with a clean cloth. Moisture sitting on the exterior surfaces encourages bacteria and mold growth. A quick dry down after cleaning significantly extends how long your toilet stays clean and fresh between sessions. And here's my final maintenance secret. Keep a small container of borax powder and a spatula right there in your bathroom cabinet, within easy reach. When it's conveniently right there, you'll actually use it. When you have to go digging under the sink to find it, you'll skip it. Make it easy for yourself and you'll actually do it. Well, my friend, we did it. We just did the most thorough, most complete toilet cleaning that most homes have ever seen. And we did it with simple ingredients, no harsh chemical fumes, no expensive products, and no hard scrubbing. Just smart, effective chemistry and a little patience. Let me do a quick recap of everything we covered today so you have it all fresh in your mind. We started by cleaning the toilet tank with white vinegar and borax, the forgotten source of toilet ring problems that nobody ever addresses. We dropped a dishwasher tablet in the tank as our ongoing automatic cleaning system. We eliminated toilet rings permanently using the powerful combination of borax and citric acid. We deep cleaned the entire bowl with baking soda, dish soap, and vinegar. We sanitized the toilet seat, hinges, and every exterior surface from top to bottom. And we eliminated toilet odor permanently with borax and essential oil. That's 6 complete steps covering every single part of your toilet, and you now have everything you need to keep it looking and smelling this good for the rest of the year. Now I want to hear from you. Have you ever cleaned your toilet tank before? Had you ever heard of the dishwasher tablet trick before today? Were you shocked by how many different parts of the toilet needed attention? Leave me a comment right down below. I genuinely read every single one, and your comments mean the world to me. They also help other viewers find the tips that are most useful, so please don't be shy. If this video helped you today, if you learned even one thing that's going to make your bathroom cleaner and your life a little easier, please give this video a thumbs up. It costs you nothing, and it helps this information reach other people across America who are dealing with the exact same frustrating problems. And if you haven't subscribed to this channel yet, please do that right now and make sure you hit that bell icon so you never miss a new video, because I share practical, affordable, effective cleaning tips every single week. Tips that actually work for real homes and real people without expensive products or complicated techniques. And speaking of next week, oh, you are going to want to see this one. I'm going to tackle the one room in your house that most people dread cleaning more than any other. I'm talking about the kitchen oven. That baked-on black crust at the bottom, that grease splattered on the glass door that you can't see through anymore, that buildup on the oven racks that's been there for years. I'm going to show you how to make your oven look brand new using just 2 ingredients that cost less than $3 total, and without any of those toxic fumes from store-bought oven cleaners. Trust me, you don't want to miss that one. Thank you so much for spending this time with me today. It truly means everything. Now go clean that toilet, and then come back and tell me your results. I can't wait to hear from you. I'll see you in the next one. Happy cleaning!